scratch book.
What is it, about 6 or 8 dB gain or something like that? Maybe more. That's right, you're running a quad with backup reflector on it. I don't know, man. I think pretty good. Two-element quad. I know that's kind of big. I seen a 40-meter Mosley beam, and we used to have that for field day. I think it was a 5-element. Oh my God, that was a monobander for 40 meters. What a monster antenna.
40's good, man. 40's good. All he said was it was running 800 watts.
We made a
TS-850s. They've been running that radio for 18 years. His name was Freddie, but he didn't. I thought he said what kind of antenna. I got that confused with a New Zealand station I worked on 10 meters. The New Zealand station I worked on 10 meters had a 2-element quad. So this guy, he didn't tell me what he was running for an antenna.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, never know.
Yeah, it depends on his resources and everything. Some of those people don't have good resources. And if you talk to people in Russia now, a lot of those have. I think they're involved with the government or something. I talked to one guy that has like 6 towers on his property, and they were commercial towers and stuff. This guy was like at a broadcast station, So I worked him. Big signal. When I was down in Florida, I worked that station in Russia. But it depends where they're at, or they could be these small communities. And if he's running a radio at home, he's pretty well to do, because a lot of those guys overseas are working off a club station. They got a certain hour on, a certain hour off.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I worked a guy in Moscow on 12 meters not too long ago, and that was a club station. And I don't know about this guy. I think he was at home. I know he spoke some other languages, because last night the band was wide open, Todd. I mean, wide the ass open. And there were some other stations he was talking to, and he was talking to them in their language, as well as talking to me in American, and I imagine they got their own language in Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's possible, man. They was an amplifier.
God, you're in this tonight. Well, I thought it was pretty cool anyway. I thought that was a good one. I worked New Zealand and Russia and a few other places on 10 and 12 meters. I got ground planes set up on those bands, and they worked really well. That design that I come up with, actually I stole it from a company called Antenna Specialists, who then Mako produced it, and then I just stole their plans, and then I make it work for the different bands. And I got one for 12, and I got one for 10, and I'm telling you, they work really well.
What is it, a ground plane?
Yeah, it's a quarter wave ground plane, that's all it is. Looks like the M400 or the Starduster. I configured it to look just like that. 3 elements coming down 270 degrees from center, and 3 of them. And they go to the shield of the coax, and the center conductor goes to the quarter wave post. and that radiates quite well.
How high do you have it off the ground?
Both of them are about 25 feet off the ground, but I got towers. They're going up. I got two towers. I got a 32-foot tower, which my 10 meters going to go up on, and I got a 40-foot tower, which my 12 meters are going to go on.
If you load the top of the 10 meter, 12 meter, you can do 10 and 12 with one antenna.
Yeah, if I want to tune it, but I found that tuners work fine, and I got a Antron 99 out here that'll tune everywhere, but 20 meters, anything above 20 meters, it'll tune. This is these antennas are resonant. These antennas are cut for let's see, the 10 meters one is resonant right around 28,800. And the 12 meter is resonant at 24,940.
Now the Antron 99, I heard guys running data on 10, 15, and 15 meters.
Oh yeah, you run an Antron 99 on 10, 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, 15, 17. But I've never been able to get it to tune on 20. Some say they can get it to tune on 20.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard it was pretty versatile antenna.
No, these are just ground planes. These are one band, one frequency, one band antenna. It's just like it's what it is a quarter wave Marconi, but the only difference is the Marconis, they come out on a 90 degrees from center, to where these come down at 270 degrees from center.
Oh, they're angling them down.
Yeah.
I know back in the day, man, that Starduster was it was a good antenna for 11 meter.
I used to be a guy called himself Clyde. He ran Channel 5. I guess I was about a 13-year-old, 14-year-old kid. I'd ride my bicycle down to Edgewood, down to his house. And he had a Skipper 300 and a Starduster up the tree. And there wasn't anywhere that guy couldn't talk.
Yeah, them Stardusters were good, and they don't have a load in them. You could hit them with a lot of power and not damage it.
Well, this design, I'm hitting it with 1,200 watts, today I went up on 10 meters and full power through an AM carrier through it for a while to see if it was going to hold up, and it's holding up. It's really a nice antenna design for that part of the spectrum. It's small. It's supposed to have 5 or 6 dB gain over isotropic. I don't know how true that is.
I'm going to have to look around on Google. I know there for a while there was another company making copies of them where you could buy them. I don't know if they're still available or not.
Yeah, it was Mako. It's called an M400.
Oh, okay.
And instead of it being a round hub that had machine screws in it, it was like an umbrella and unfolded that way. Kind of weird, but that, And the M400 didn't have the power rating that the Starduster did. They used to say it was 6 dB over isotropic was the advertisement.
You're not going to get that type of gain. Well, I don't know. I'm saying what the advertisement said.
Antenna specialist. And then they advertise the antennas having 5 dB gain. Just regular straight. I guess they're using 5 dB gain over dipole because the dBs are a comparison. And I guess being a dipole being 1-to-1, I guess maybe it did have maybe 5 dB over a game, over a dipole. Who knows?
You got 25 dB gain.
25 dB gain, not on a Starduster.
No, on the antenna I built.
What antenna did you build that had 25 dB gain?
I've got a 76-foot vertical.
A what?
Yep.
You got an 80-meter vertical is what you're telling me?
Yep, 76 feet, tipped to the ground.
Yeah, you got an 80-meter vertical. That sounds like about what the length is for 80 meters, isn't it? I think it's 60 feet for a quarter wave 80 meters.
Yeah, I just found them. They're made in Italy. Sirio, S-I-R-I-O antenna. They're like $85.
I'm going to go get me something to drink. M4SDG.
Yeah, this is without any power either.
Are you guys behaving? KX90.
Of course.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, we're behaving, man. Oris had them all wound up, and then we started talking about antennas. I'm wanting to put an antenna up for 10 and 12. He started talking about these Stardusters, and now he's got me looking at one.
Well, read up and tell us all about it.
Cold phase, 2 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Horses sound like king shit in here there for a minute.
Yeah, he was pretty loud up here tonight. Everybody's sounding good.
And me too.
Yeah, I got you at 20 over. Todd's in there. Todd got him a new radio, it sounds like.
What'd he get?
He's got one of the Yaesu 710s.
Yaesu's big money. Has Joe been back since this morning?
I haven't heard him, but I haven't been in here all day. I was scanning around, listening to stuff on other bands this afternoon, so I have no idea.
You sound real good. Has Izzy been in here?
Nope, I haven't heard him since this morning.
I bet some of them guys go down before the sun does.
That was a pretty good opening of 10 meters.
I was hearing a lot of 7 land, a lot of stations out of Arizona down on 10 this afternoon.
Yeah, well, I made it these guys can't take it over. Spain and Portugal.
I love it when I hear those Western U.S. stations. Yeah, I love that.
Those Western stations, France and Marcel, trying to talk to me. There's a good New Zealand station there for a while. But those guys wanted to get in there and, California dudes and everything, like talk about the weather.
Ain't nothing wrong with talking about the weather.
Well, when everybody else is trying to make contact with
This thing went on, turn the dial.
W8JLS.
KX9D. tried to raise some buddies on 75 and 80, but it just didn't work out, so I'm back here. It's a good place to be. A lot of people think you're ugly out here. I don't care. I like it out here. And I'm here for the, what do we say, Dave? The comedy and enlightenment.
That's it, the comedy and enlightenment.
That's right.
I love the theatrics. Yeah, it's still a little early for 75.
I don't know. The night has fallen here. 75 should be opening up. I don't know if it's noisy or not.
Well, I think he's looking for Joe. It might be a little early for Joe.
You just gotta remember, there's troublemakers everywhere. You'll find him wherever you see the peak on your band scope.
There's a frequency use.
Yes, because he's usually raising hell somewhere. Joe hates my guts, but I kind of like the guy for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. So, yeah. Add that to the record. KX9D. Well, we gotta learn to respect each other a little more and play nice in the sandbox every week. We all have our different businesses and that. I don't know about being the first to cast the first stone, or I mean, we joke and that you gotta deal with the thick skin to deal with some of this stuff, but you gotta remember, I don't know over there. This is running for his blood pressure medicine, man. Hey, Todd, you're a Michigan station, right? I'm a what? Michigan station? No, I'm downtown Chicago. Shit, I knew that. Sorry, yeah, Chicago. Are you Broken Old Bottle? Say what? Broken Old Bottle?
No, he's in Cleveland.
Alright, I got you two mixed up. You kind of alike, though. You guys sound the same. I don't know. I'm like radio. That might have something to do with it. Talking Chicago. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, Broken Old Bottles. That's Cleveland Bob.
Broken Old Bottles. That's what we're talking about. Yep. Well, Dave, what are you going to do the rest of the night?
I don't know, I'm sitting here looking at some of these antennas. I want to get an antenna put together that I can tune up on 10, 12, and 15. I'm probably going to go down and spin the dial around on 75 here in a little bit and see if there's anything exciting going on.
Well, I might be right behind you. I can recommend that nice antenna for that 10 meters and super penetrator.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Take a look at the dimensions of a 12-meter beam, 11-meter beam, and a 10-meter beam. You tell me you can't make that all in one antenna.
That's a pretty good antenna. You can with a 160 loop. Where's your king shit in here tonight, dude? You sound real good. For the antenna. You go by the CD link that's on there. And just read it down to 3 and 7/8. Make everything 3 and 7/8 shorter. When you put it together, it'll work like a champion.
How about a radio check? Is this thing working?
Somebody give that man a radio check.
Yeah. How about a radio check? Is this thing working?
That's different property. They actually put up, I think, at 20. I can hear you, dude, but you're a little off frequency. I don't know what way to tell you to go, but you're a little off.
All right. A little bit better there, Bob?
It sounds like you got it.
Good to hear you, kids. I just want to chime in and say hello. I'll take a standby. Over.
Jump on in there. Roll with it. WHJLS.
Mr. JLS, good signal in the great state of Florida, man. You knock it out of the park, over.
Copy. I got you at a 20 over up here in Cowtown.
No harm if you're a little off freak. No big deal. Nobody's mad at you.
Copy that, JLS on an old TSA 30S. It's like running a boat and, keep an eye on the oars, over.
Okay. Well, that 830's working good.
Copy that. Well, you sound really good. Really good sound of signal. What are you up to, Bob?
Oh, we're just in here kicking it around, man. We're kicking it around. Oris is, we're trying to stay out of the path and the wrath of N4 SDG down there at the superstation in Georgia.
Yeah, he's really strong tonight. Horace has got it going on. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got it going on.
Copy that. These kids are sounding good. I'll take a standby and let you knock it out of the park. I want to get out there and say hello. Cold here in Florida. We're running about 57 degrees and kind of chilly. Over.
Chilly in Florida. Dude, that doesn't count. Chilly in Indiana?
Out there, but you guys are sounding good in Florida. WB6 WCL. God bless you, gentlemen.
Right on, buddy. Take care of yourself. Happy trails. Hey, Dave, JLS.
Yeah.
Did Joe ever come back with another bulletin saying which ham killed 2 people and himself, or is that still like a mystery?
I think it's a mystery. I think it's an urban legend. I'm not quite